Hello and welcome to Dubai Property Guide. So in today's video, we are going to discuss a slightly different project and we're going to move away from Dubai and towards Abu Dhabi. Now the reason why I thought that it would be a good idea to discuss Abu Dhabi with you is because in the last one and a half year, the Abu Dhabi real estate market has been performing really well. In fact, in some areas and in some products, it is even performing better than Dubai. The future prospects for Abu Dhabi are very positive. The fact that it is a capital city of UAE, the fact that it is backed by an extremely wealthy and strong family, and it is one of the richest emirates of Dubai. In fact, it is the richest emirate of Dubai, and one of the wealthiest royal families uh, are basically the government. So the overall prospects, the sense of security that you find in Abu Dhabi is comparatively better than what you can find or what you do find in Dubai. So the developer that we're going to discuss today is Modon. For those who don't know, Modon is basically a government developer. It is backed by the sovereign fund of Abu Dhabi, ADQ. Uh, and just like Nakheel, Dubai Holdings, Miras, and Dubai Properties, this Modon is basically backed by the royal family of Abu Dhabi. So you can understand the sense of security that it gives to investors and to end users, that the investment is extremely safe. It is backed by an extremely cash rich, wealthy family, and at the end of the day, they have a certain reputation to maintain. So the product that they're going to deliver is going to be of high quality. So Modon as a developer is present in different parts of the world. It's present in Iceland, UK, Spain, Morocco, Egypt, Syria, but our, of course, focus would be in UAE. So once we go inside UAE, they're primarily focused in Abu Dhabi. So this is the general map of Abu Dhabi, and I'll try to make this video very interactive in a way that you would be able to see a lot of things in 3D to understand what the project is. So this is one part of Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi itself is a very big emirate. In fact, it's the biggest emirate by area in UAE. And you can see that Modon now is focusing, although they have other projects delivered in Abu Dhabi, but now they're focusing on Reem Island and Hudayriyat Island. And Hudayriyat Island, from this map, you can see it is a huge island. It's a natural island and it spans over 3,000 acres of land. So you can understand the level at which they're going to make this project and they're going to deliver this project. As far as the location is concerned, it is around an hour's drive, one hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour drive from Dubai. If you are traveling on normal traffic, normal hours, you can see that it is around 10 minutes drive within Abu Dhabi from the landmark of Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It is very close to downtown Abu Dhabi, and it is also close to the business district of Abu Dhabi, where a lot of hedge funds, a lot of investment banks, and a lot of financial institutions are opening or have opened their headquarters for GCC and the greater South Asian region. So you can see that it is part of the main city, is not something which is off the main city. So the main Alain Road also links to it, and the main E11. I'll show you the bridge which directly links the mainland to Hudayriyat Island. So let's go inside Hudayriyat Island and see what this island is all about. So basically, Modon or Abu Dhabi is divided into different sections, and different islands offer different kind of lifestyle. As far as Hudayriyat Island is concerned, this island is focused on active and healthy lifestyle, and that is one of the reasons why a lot of people who are investing on this island are end users, because anyone or everyone who is living over here requires or wants a healthy and active lifestyle. So be it end users from UK, be it from USA, even India and Pakistan, people who prefer a good family healthy lifestyle, they are more inclined towards investing in Hudayriyat Island. So as you can see from this particular map, currently the island itself is joined by this Hudayriyat Bridge, which takes you directly towards the island. in the future, there are plans that there would be around 3 bridges which are going to connect this part of Abu Dhabi to to Hudayriyat Island, and they're going to be underwater tunnels as well. But currently, there is one bridge, Hudayriyat Bridge, which connects the mainland, which connects this island to and the mainland to Hudayriyat Island. Now, this particular island itself is divided into two sections, as you can see very clearly from the map. The section towards this side of the bridge is dedicated to residential areas, resorts, hotels, and the section of this side of the island is dedicated more towards the sports activities and the amenities that the community itself is going to offer. Now, because the area is so big, that is why even within these clusters that you see, and when we'll zoom in, we'll see it in detail, that all of these clusters have their own amenities as well. But overall, for the community itself, the sports side of the community is dedicated towards this side of the island. Now, as you can see over here, from the map, the surf club is already operational. The 321 sports complex, this is a sports complex which has football, padel, all tennis courts, all of this which are over here. Then the velodrome Abu Dhabi is the first uh, indoor cycling track. So you basically, this is for cyclists. And then there is a 220 kilometers of cycling track which goes around the whole community. I'll just show it to you how it basically looks. As you can see, this orange line, wait, let me zoom in. So this orange line is dedicated to the cycling track. Now let's look at what they're offering as far as their villas and mansions are concerned. So as I mentioned, that this part of the island is dedicated towards residential. So let's zoom in further over here. So the good part about this Hudayriyat Island is that these are two man-made hills. There is a 16 kilometers of dedicated beach access which goes around the whole island, and then you have a lake which is going on in between as well. But these East Hill, West Hill and East Hill, they are basically man-made hills on this particular island. The West Hill is around 50 meters from the ground level, and the East Hill is 60 meters from ground level. And as you can see from the map itself, it goes in circles. So when you reach the top, you are at 60 meters, and all the villas over here have a water view on both sides of their house. So you have a 360-degree view of water if you're living in these particular hills. And then this Al Naseem community, this is on the ground level, and it has different villas which are still available. So this particular whole residential district is divided into townhouses, villas, mansions, and apartments as well. So let's look at one of the examples, which is Nawayef West Hill. So as we go in, so you can see that within the hill itself, like close to the hill itself, you would find your community center, your sports field, sports center, which is dedicated to this Nawayef West Hill. These are 6 bedrooms to 8 bedroom mansions. Then we have these villas, and at the lowest level, closer to the ground, around 10 to 20 meters of the hill level, we would have Nawayef homes. Now, so just as an example, we've seen the Nawayef West Hill. So overall, I can, because I do not want to make a very long video, I will make detailed videos on all of these clusters which are there. But overall, you can see that the community itself is divided into the West Hill, the East Hill. In between, there is the Nawayef village, and then there is Al Naseem community. Now, currently, West Hill and East Hill is all sold out. Here, we do get some units in cancellation, but in Al Naseem community, we still have very good 5 and 6 bedroom options available. So I'll just zoom into this a little. If I zoom into this, you would find, okay, so you would find that the community itself has all the amenities, although there are overall amenities on Hudayriyat Island, but at the same time within the community you have everything as well. So you have a mosque, you have a community center, you have your retail outlets, in between you would have your schools, and this is the overall Al Naseem community. Now, the good part about this Hudayriyat Island is that every resident who is living over here has their own private beach access. So, the island that you see, or the beach access that you see over here, this part, this is only dedicated to the residents. No outsiders would be allowed to be accessing this particular beach. Another good part is that the price point itself is very good. So for example, if you compare it to Dubai, something in Dubai that you would find for 15-16 million, the same price per square foot, in the same price per square foot, you or the same area or the same units, you would be able to find in Abu Dhabi for around 10 to 11 million. So there's a huge price difference. Plus, one of the best parts about Modon is that they're offering a very good payment plan, which is a 40/60 payment plan. So that means that if you are an end user, at the handover you have an option of getting the mortgage for 60% of the amount, and if you are an investor and if you're looking to flip, once you've paid 40% up till the handover, which is construction related, you are able to flip it at handover, because for any investors, you would know that the ideal time to flip any property is just before handover, because the end users start to come in, the mortgage buyers start to come in, so you get a better value for your particular product. So this was just a very brief video. I had to edit it a little to make to make it a better video so that you could understand, but I know that I've left out some details as far as the community itself is concerned. For example, the floor plans or the areas that they're offering, but I will make other videos dedicated to these clusters so you can understand their areas as well. But what I can tell you now is that the minimum area that they were offering, the plot size that they were offering over here, is huge. It's really big. The built up area, the minimum built up area that they're offering over here for villas is around 5 to 6,000 square feet, and then it goes only up from there. For an example, I would still show you one example so that you know what sort of. So let's look at a 4-bedroom. So a 4-bedroom, the plot area is 10,000 square feet. Sorry, the 5-bedroom, the plot area is around 10,000 square feet, and the built up area would also be around similar. The built up area, the gross surface area is around 8,500 square feet. So this, if you compare it with Dubai and the price that they're offering for this, if you compare it with Dubai, you would find out that the price per square foot that they're offering in Abu Dhabi is much better as compared to Dubai. Plus, the supply in Dubai is extremely limited. It is very controlled by the government. So on average, for every 15 to 20 villas that are launched and sold in Dubai, there is one villa that is launched in Abu Dhabi. So you can understand the kind of less supply there is for villas in Abu Dhabi. So as an investor, it's a paradise for you right now. We are going to get a lot of launches in this particular community in the future as well. But if you're interested in Abu Dhabi, get in contact with me, and we'll make sure that you get what you require. Thank you and have a great day.